Let me illustrate. I just went to McDonald's, drove 10 minutes, drove another 12 minutes to the house, delivered the food to make $4? For $4. I made $4. Yeah, you read that right. $4. I quit DoorDash. I quit. $4 for a 30-minute delivery. I quit this shit. I quit. Am I fucking crazy? Am I crazy? $4 for a 30-minute order. I quit. Welcome to the...
They got me taking somebody from like the Arizona Charleston or whatever to the Strip. $5. So for you, the customer, you're probably paying like $30. And we're taking $5. And this is just a little part-time where I can just... This is the only job that can really like be flexible and work when I want type shit. But it's like, what the fuck? You got me working for $5? Like, honestly, it's gotten worse and worse since last year. I started in August of last year. Oh, he's playing Pokemon Go. And it's just gotten worse and worse and worse with these freaking mandates and fees that they're applying to our fares. It's bullshit. Fucking bullshit. There's rides, but they're all $5, $6.
Why aren't the gig work apps paying more to the people doing the services? The drivers. You as a customer, you thinking most of that money going to them, the driver. DoorDash, Uber, they should be getting the smallest cut of the pie. They shouldn't be getting the most. Ethically, that's not even correct. It's never usually like that. It's usually most of it goes to the person providing the service. Like Airbnb, they might charge 15. I don't know the exact numbers. It might be like 15% on every booking. It's not the other way around. You pay $200 to book a night and $150 go to Airbnb and you get 50. Like.
This is my DoorDash update from yesterday. I'm not doing it no more. I did it yesterday and DoorDash want to come in my phone and tell me, oh, a customer reported his items missing, as if I'm the one that ate it. Talking about some, please check the bag before. Man, I'm not doing all that. Y'all some liars. Y'all trying to get me fired. How about I quit?
If you use DoorDash, you need to be super careful because I used to order from DoorDash, right? And now I'm a Dasher. So I see from both sides. I used to tip minimum $5. Now that I'm a Dasher, I see that I was one of those amazing customers because most people are not tipping like that. Also, y'all complain, oh, my food is cold. They picked up another order. They went grocery shopping. The reason why they were able to pick up another order is because you didn't pay enough. So basically, the DoorDash algorithm, if you're not paying, nobody wants to accept your order. So your food is just sitting there. So then the DoorDash app itself will send to Dashers. It will send your order with a good tipper, but you'll be last to get picked up and you have to wait for that other order. So that's why, because you don't pay enough, your food is not good. Also, gas is $5 a gallon and more. You're not tipping, you're not getting any good service. You're getting the bare minimum, honestly. The DoorDash algorithm makes it so that you're not really making any more than $20 an hour, if that. Usually it's a lot lower. So if you live in a big apartment building or something like that, and there's access codes or whatever, your food is getting left in the first accessible spot. And if you don't tip and you're ordering from like Target or a grocery store or something, just know that you're likely to get some expired food. Oh, and if the store's out of stock, you need to have a substitution already because most times Dashers are not going to take the time to wait for you to respond or anything like that to say, hey, is this good? You can just get the issued refund and then go to the store and pick it out yourself. Also, stop trying to send instructions or anything through the chat because 9 times out of 10, that Dasher is either shopping or driving. There's really no time to be checking your messages. So don't get upset if they leave it somewhere and you're like, oh no, I wanted you to do something else. You can't get upset.
Long story short, you got to tip in order to get what you're paying for them to bring it to you in a timely fashion. The reason people don't tip is because the fees add up to double the order. I get it. If you want a service, you got to pay for what it's worth. I get that. It just shouldn't be that much. It should be an additional couple dollars on there, right? It should be enough for the driver to get paid and DoorDash to get their little cut. Y'all got millions of users. How greedy can y'all be? If y'all get a couple dollars off each order, y'all still making millions of dollars. Y'all are still a billion company. DoorDash is worth $65 billion. Come on now. It's time to start giving back to the people that built up the company. Go ahead and throw them more, make it better on the customers too.
This is why I stopped doing Uber and Lyft. I was having some bad experiences. I don't know if it was just me or if God was trying to tell me something, but I kept running into some horrible experiences. The first one was I picked up a girl from her house. Her boyfriend was beating her up, and when I was pulling up, she was running to the car. So I'm unlocking the car. I didn't know that they were fighting or anything. So she was running to the car. I open the door. She get in. Then I see a boy pull out a gun. So I'm trying to speed off, baby. Her leg wasn't even all the way in the door. Her leg was not all the way in the door. I tried to speed off. Half of her was in the door. And her face, when her forehead was gushing out blood. So I'm like, what is going on? So she was like, it's my boyfriend. He keeps putting his hands on me. So she told me she got jumped basically by her boyfriend and his sister. And her forehead, when I tell y'all it was gushing blood, it was gushing blood. So I'm like, you need to go to the hospital. I'm going to take you to the hospital. No. Just take me home. He does this all the time. Just take me to my mom's house, please. The girl looks like she was about 18, 19. The dude looked like he was about 30.
Oh no. No. And she didn't want dude to get in trouble. She protected him while he's neglecting her. She didn't want to go to the hospital. They was going to have questions. The police probably was going to show up, and he was going to be locked up. She used to it. He does this all the time. That's the problem. He does this all the time.
But I was just like, you're not going to go back to him, are you?
Of course.
I'm not trying to be
of
business,
course
but I hope
is.
not. I said, because if you saying he's done this before, you need to get out of this situation. Another bad experience I had was I picked this man up. He was going to a foot spa place. So we in the car. I hear him on the phone. I'm not thinking nothing of it. I turned my radio down to be respectful. So we on the phone. He's on the phone telling the person what he's describing a girl that he wants when he gets there. So the lady was like, okay, and asking her how long, like the amount of minutes and everything. And he telling her all this. So I ain't gonna lie, I was being a little nosy. I was listening.
Exactly. I knew it when she said we was on the phone. Right. You was eavesdropping. Y'all was on the phone. He was on the phone, but you was listening in, trying to see what's going on.
So he get off the phone, and he know I was listening because I guess I had the radio down. He asked me, well, yeah, if I could just do you instead, we could pull over and I can do you. I don't take that long. I looked back. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, I don't take long, and you're pretty, da-da-da. So, I don't know if y'all know the Houston area, but we was on 610 by the Galleria. When I tell you, I told this man, I was like, yeah, you got to get out of my car because I feel disrespected. We was at the top, on the top of the freeway, because it's like a little ramp freeway right there. I was like, yeah, you got to get out of my car. He was like, I'm not getting out. He called me a B. He said, B, are you crazy? I'm not about to get out on the top of the freeway. I said, oh, yeah, you are. And I had to do something, y'all. I don't even want to say what I had to do. But he got out the car, though. He got out the car. I really got more stories than that. But I'm going to just do those, tell y'all about those two. That's why I don't drive for Uber and Lyft no more. I was having bad experiences, and I won't ever drive for them again. But, yeah.
In Houston, and see, that's why the HIV rates through the roof. He just willing to do that like that. I think she put out blick on him. Oh, yeah, you getting out the car. What you mean? He like, okay, I'm going to get out. Left him on the freeway. Man. I don't know where in his right mind he thought that was going to be cool for him to say to somebody. You playing a dangerous game just saying that to somebody like that, making them feel all uncomfortable in their vehicle while you in the back. I don't blame her for quitting. Yeah, do something else. I don't think she was supposed to be doing that. She wasn't supposed to be doing no Lyft or Uber. Everything ain't for everybody.